Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you back to Lovecraft Country and Shadows of Forbidden Gods, version 2.0, She Who Will Feast version. Okay, so we're moving into the mid to late game here, and as you can see, our goddess worm is awake, and she is hungry, but she's not yet strong enough to be able to conquer the world on her own. 206. I mean, there are armies that are more powerful than she is. Single mortal armies. So we have her chilling up here at the Coven until she feels better. But in the meantime, we her loyal minions, loyal because she has dominated our mind entirely to her appetite, continue our work to help bring about her second coming, as it were. Anyways, Sister Serpentine is... Well, actually, I did want to show you there are a few threats. First of all, the dissident apparently has gained the ire of Princess Sanda. Now, if you don't remember, Chosen Dude is actually from the family of Sanda, our primary opponent. And apparently, since we've driven him mad, and he's now have attacking each other as well as us, his sister apparently has taken up the mantle, because not only does she want to kill the dissident, she wants to kill Dark Dude, and she, and yeah, apparently also, Sister Serpentine has managed to be sussed out by Sister Pletis, and Wolfgang, being a Sanda himself, is at the other end of a vendetta that's our fault, and it's probably the most likely to be attacked. He may be replacing him sometime soon, but the rest seem to be doing okay down here. But Chosen Dude is the chosen one, because of course he is. So, the sister over here has now decided to lay low a bit. Her profile's too high. We need to keep her menace down. Sister Sidiophila, who is, of course, a member of the Covenant of Nidus that has been corrupted by the Serpent, is continuing her process of turning her religion. I'll show it to you in a moment. The Convention of Nidus into becoming corrupted by our influence. As you can see, Elder influence is at 6 points a turn, and Human influence is 2. We've already managed to get their alignment down to +1 positive. When we get down to -1, we'll be, of course, corrupting the religion from within to worship the one true God. Anyways, so we got a little bit to go on that one, and I'm going to be using her in order to be able to influence her own holy order. Given she's a commander 3 and a lore of 6, this is nuts, but you know, she's well placed for it, which is why we corrupted her in the first place. Now, Chosen Dude is finishing infiltrating the palace, because at some point, one of us is going to have to enshadow this. However, he's getting a little hot, and actually, I was thinking of running over... Where is it? There is another coven around here. The Zion Coven. And corrupting them, because they've got no influence either way. It's actually easier to corrupt them as the Elder. And according to the moral tenets, we can not only get them to create Deep One colonies, which is cool. We can remove awareness. We can remove candle circles. Because remember, I've got the randomized religions. With each religion is got different stats, not the same ones. Candle circle, a sect of the Serpent, we can reduce menace by absorbing it themselves, but the candle circles, awareness, and abyssal faith will all be good just to have the one religion. In fact, what do we got here? 3 acolytes. We can get these witches to be doing our service. So I'm thinking that after he's done here, we'll send him over to the Coven to corrupt them, and then begin the process of, getting rid of that extra menace. A dissident. Now, the thing is, a dissident's about ready to be released because he's down to his minimum menace. I'm thinking about having him running over here to the elven places and doing things like the Temptation of Eternity, which causes them to increase their elven arrogance and require them to no longer want to deal with humans, to recruit an elven warbearer, because why wouldn't you want one? Yeah, you can also use power to increase their awareness. We could convert them to the Serpent, but I'm thinking drive xenophobia. Now, the reason you need drive xenophobia is if you check their international relations window right here, you notice they have a -55 to Alliance of Doubts. And you notice that, by the way, it notices what our relation to each leader is. Now, remember, we've been taking the Alliance leader and making her hate everybody else so that they'll be more likely to war each other, which is actually going to be helpful to the elves. But what we'll do with drive xenophobia is we'll have one of our elves and to dislike the other species. This will increase the probability of declaring war on each other, since the Alliance is a human institution at this time. So you get better to do with an elf because, we have 2 elves, by the way, the aristocrat as well, but we'll get to him in a moment. Senda is to continuing their duties to try to get people to hate each other. We're going to grab the rulers, 2 rulers items, and probably run over to the elven capital and get the king and queen to hate each other additional more, totally increasing xenophobia to potentially war. But as long as we keep everybody weak, they won't be fighting the God Serpent. The Shadow. Remember, the Shadow's actually a clone of this hero. She's going to be... They can only exist in darkness. They can be running around here keeping this streak of warfare going. Because, oh my god. Now, one thing I want to talk about the Aristocrat is it's got a Popular. Now, Popular is a weird ability in which I can reduce unrest to decrease their menace. Essentially, they walk into a place and they pretend to quell warfare. So therefore, but at the same time, we're doing things like organized dissent, which means we're leaving behind or an increased amount. So basically, they temporarily decrease dissent, and then they jack it up so when they're gone, that's going to keep going for a while. And you notice we've already started burning everything down. They're also an elf, which is helpful. That's everybody. So let's get this one going. Now, if I recall properly, did we have dissent going? Unrest, yep. Yeah, lingering resentment, unrest, this place is going to blow relatively soon. We could actually, if we stuck around, let's see, 60%. How many turns would that take to do to fuel the flames? Okay, so apparently there's a lot of death energy here because it's got a catacombs. Okay, but yeah, blasphemous rituals, desecrate holy site. Things to think about for the fuel the fire. Hey, you get back here. It's also the fact that I'm not sure the population 2 really counts that much. Oh my god, we've decimated this place. Even we and the orcs. So yeah, we can actually make things so much worse. No wonder the death is so... energies are so thick here. But yeah, where is it? Preach faith. So the question is whether or not... I mean, having her stick around and do things would be interesting, but I'm thinking actually, well, we'll run her over here. Now, she's got a low lore. Need to find where is the capital. Aha. Capital. King Cori Legedium. Okay. Securities always do hide to infiltrate normally, but we can use power, ice and shadow, since there's only a single settlement, because the elves' settlements are much smaller than humans. Now it's totally infiltrated. So, when that's happening, we will essentially pop her over here to have her start working on making things so much worse. We'll be increasing the hatred of... We'll be increasing racism. So yes, we are totally and utterly getting rather modern with their politics. Okay. All right, so show influence. I think that's it for everyone at the moment. Make one turn go by. Okay, so we've got the Duke and you've got the rulers and the heroes attacking each other. Remember, this is the Sandos. We got a vendetta going on this one, including one of our own peeps, which is, okay. We can do 10 minutes. Ooh. You slid low. You grab the item. All right. Dismiss. Organized dissent. I really got to figure out. Okay, the anger is there, the boiling hatred towards the rich, the powerful, those who eat while the peasantry goes hungry, those who are safe when the war comes and lauded in every song and poem. The various groups who have founded, and we don't even need social media for this, fully organized, coordinated, and armed, ready to form real opposition. Guards are killed, they patrol the dark alleys, tax collectors never return from the round, the atmosphere grows so tense that one dares not to breathe, though the entire town descended to carnage. Okay, so a couple things we need to check out. First of all, modifiers. Lingering resentment, unrest. Oh, so we have unrest, lingering resentment going up, which is kind of what we're... Organized dissent, there it is. The city opposed the ruler and guards have been organized into a fighting force, reducing security and increasing unrest until the Nuke is no longer the ruler. So we're going to keep doing this from place to place. So, this place is probably a good place to start. It is another city. Actually, we can't... Shadow... I gotta check this. Alright, so the thing is, I've got to remember, use power. Under Fleeting Serpent... No, wait. Split Shadow has to be in a location with greater than 50 shadow in order to be useful. So if I actually could get to the fort... Oh my god, the population is 1. Eesh, we've been doing some serious damage here. You'd be fine, actually. What is your modifiers like? Unrest. Wow, we've really been messing this place up badly. We could do it again. If we can get unrest up to 300, then this place is going to crack. And it is... City of Detour. City of Detour has been critical, I believe. See, heroes. That is, in fact, my place anyways. All right, so yeah, basically I left my place into an utter ruin when I have the dissident. It makes sense that we got the dissident from the that area. So what we can do is grab the shadow. We're going to toss him into the city of Datur. All right, where is it? Datur town, blah, blah, blah. City of Datur. All right, so grab him, city of Datur. We'll have them run into that zone and then begin causing dissidents there. Okay, you, my friend, are going to be heading over here with your fellow elf in order to create issues. All right. Ooh, fingers drag across. Okay. All right, so favorable winds. We had this one before. This means we go by faster. All right, so what are we doing with you? Menace is a bit high, so we should probably just... Well, since we no longer have to worry about... Where is it? Hello. You want the one with the infiltration and shadow bonuses. Oh, right. Okay, cool. So yeah, I probably should have given the destinant some cash for traveling money, but you know, we're evil. Screw it, let him figure it out. Now we also need to get the shadow going into the elf lands. Now we've gotten this place done, and this place is at a 45%. This place still not gaining anything. There's no ward, but the shadow here is not trickling in very quickly. So we need somebody who's going to be capable, I think, when you're doing this, to be able to do so. So yeah. All right. So what else can we do here? The city, can we infiltrate? They've already infiltrated that partially, so we can't do that. You have like 25%. It's very slow. We'll hold on to the power for now. All right. Okay, more wards. Warn the world. Go to. All right, you're here. All right, then. You keep up the good work there, crazy dude. That's what I change you to at this point. Rename. Okay, more shadow wards. Okay, the wars continue. This is the leader of the alliance attacking our own people, which is great. Wards laying low. Unit arrives. Go to. Rename character. Matt, crazy dude. Crazy dude. Oops. Press reset by accident, didn't I? Accept. There we go. All right, so you need to... What do we do here? Influence, holy order, organized dissent. What we want. All right. So, okay, so 10 profile. We have no menace. Go ahead. Oh, ooh. 21 to 4. So we have somebody attacking. What are you? 67 to 210. I honestly think you're probably going to be fine. But we can do is we can... Let's see who's got the best command. Command of 6. We need to get her. Get her over here to help command the battle, because that will actually increase it. Pickpockets. Okay. Yep, we lost 25 gold. Oh well. Okay, disrupt. Okay, some more fighting going on, which is good. Infiltrate city palace. Good. All right. So, Baroness is aware. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well for the army. Intrigue, might. I'm going to shift it to might. Speaking of which, of intrigue. Whew, command. Let's go to command. All right. So, you need to do is you need to go tell the wills. You need to go tell the witches about the one and true God. Baron sent new faith. Doesn't really matter. Rest and resupply. Go to. Okay, what we want to do is start a fight during the party. Increase the rest by 25%. All right, you need to steal another hero's item. So steal a ruler's item. We'll get that war going pretty quick. Oh, God. Withstand their assault. Oh, banish the spirits. I'm a witch. Boom. All right, cool. Go to. Okay, more favorable winds. All right, cool. Cool. All right, so what you need to do, my dear, is, well, first of all, let's get us the influence of the convention to 0. Inert. +7. Oh, even more people are becoming corrupted by the shadow as it spreads. It's awesome. Anyways, influence the order again, my dear. And we got to treat them the true truth. Okay, you. First things you're going to do is recruit a Dwarven Owlbear, because why in God's name would you not want a pet bear? Anyways. Aristocrats come to help you. You fall into shadow in the Kingdom Arat. It's not really surprising. What are you going to do? Alright, so you can do Elder Birthright, which basically means, what is the level of arrogance in here? Ah, yeah. So the higher you go, it's straight up 0. So what we're going to do, we are going to increase that. Okay, inflame tensions, we can do that later. Where's xenophobia? So xenophobia requires me to hit international relationships at -30%. So, political gridlock, inflame tensions. Oh, this decreases initial relationships. So, yeah. Let's go. Let's inflame some tensions. Politics is my weapon. Choice. So I probably should just keep corrupting everywhere. If we must. We're just going to keep all of this heading this direction. Alright, meanwhile, Zang Coven. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Points 2-2, defense 2, attack, defense 3. So it's just only slightly better than an average sellsword. Too bad you can't transfer them. Okay. Alright, take all. Done. Dismiss. Organized dissent. Excellent. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, actually pull a lore out. We don't know if we might be able to do something good. Okay, you do me a favor. You need to infiltrate the coven. Let's go start preaching to them. Okay, so as she's got that going, inflame tensions, we can do the temptation of eternity. This will allow an increase of arrogance. So it means that basically they'll stop worrying about what those humans are doing over there. And meanwhile, you've got this. Once you're heading over here as well, as you can start a war with them. Now that's okay. Do we need to organize any more? Yeah, this would be a good place to organize dissent. What do we got here for modifiers? Unrest. So let's get that rest. Let's get that unrest going a little farther, shall we? A fuel of fire. Can't organize dissent. Ooh, unrest is to be 100, and we don't have enough, unfortunately, here. That would only bring it up by 5 points. Sigh. Where else can we go? How about here? Okay, unrest. That's good, actually. Why is death so high? Educated nothing. Let's go to the convent, and cause some trouble. Establishing more wards. I don't think it's going to help you too much. Aha. Dark dudes infiltrating the coven. Oh, good. Another hero. Okay, another hero's gone. Oh, yes, and we have an increase in elder influence on the witches, which is great. You, organized dissent. All right. Protect the sister, the good sister, from the thunderstorm. Not that we like her, she's just useful. Oh, the awareness is going up, which means you have to increase the decrease awareness section of things. We should check to see if we've got... Slowly but surely. Need to get some working. You need to get the religions in line here. Whew. Yeah, this area over here is really nice and corrupted. Okay, you notice the victories is 65% due to the amount of people we managed to corrupt. Okay, fall into shadow. Excellent, excellent. Small village, but you know, we'll take what we can get. Alright, what's next? More wards. Okay, so repeat challenge. It's all you're going to do with her. Protect the dissident against the lightning bolts. A witch. Yes, you're fully aware, but it's probably a bit too late for you. More wards. Go to. Sent. That's the odd thing, is that... Oh, well, yeah. A little lay low here. Interesting the army apparently backed off to recruit again. Could go down there and just kill them, but we don't want to cause too much trouble. As you can see, our menace is still 0. Basically, nobody knows we're anything more than an odd dragon out there. Then we've got the... Could just infiltrate the holy site while we're here, too. I didn't even realize we hadn't done that yet. Turns require those 17... You know, Just got some secure. You know, it's probably the best we're going to do. Opportunity we're going to have, so you might as well. There you go. Wait. Is it already 100%? Yeah, what is the point? So let's just have you go here and we'll organize descent here. Just keep the whole fires burning around here. I mean, how are you not on fire? All right. Don't worry. We'll get you. We'll get you. Unrested neighbors. And maybe we'll get some areas down here to burn as well. All right. The heuristic has heard a pattern in the guards of Elven Pept. The Elven guards are diligent, dutiful, and have supernatural senses. Despite this, their age sabotages them. Any given guard will be doing their job for many centuries and settle into precise routines which are now never deviated from. When you're too orderly. Elves as a people are rigid and slow to adapt, and their immense experience causing psychological momentum mostly struggle to overcome. Knowing what a guard will be and when it will be is a key piece of information. Study their patterns. You lose 15, lower security. We definitely want to do that. Okay, where are you? Okay, so this is... You guys are going to start becoming a problem, huh? Cool, cause sandal. Actually, lay low first. Ooh, we can't lay low here since it's an elven town. So we're going to do this and then run off someplace where we can probably do the covenant. But yeah, you lay low there for a bit. By the time he's ready, she'll be done. Crazy dude, rest and resupply. You have gone to start a fight, to increase unrest. The Mad Queen has become bring to fondness for combat, danger, and cruelty. Great. Well, you know, you guys may not like your new leadership. Just saying. All right, so we need to get to what we need for her to do. Is what we got here for modifiers. Meaning her madness brought up. So you can get back here. Sorry that was a bit of a fool's errand, but, you know, I was worried. Infiltrate Covenant, go to. Temptation of Eternity. Elves are elder beings too, maybe not gods, they still have a heritage older than Earth. A persuasive speaker can provide their rightful places by the right hand of the forbidden god. Promise them eternity of power and splendor of the world their feet is tempting. Oh, yay. You have completely fallen to the shadow. Excellent. All right, so, first things first. This place should be getting shadowed a bit. Don't you have the dying light scenario? Okay, so... Let's check the religion. 8 a turn. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry too much about this. We're to do this passively. In the meantime, what's your security? 2. 7. Could. How much cash do we have? We could go here and start, you know, having the flow go in this direction, but we don't have a lot to work with here. Question is whether that's important. Oh my god, forget that. To have 38 menace, let's just lay low. Okay, your menace is still at 12. So the arrogance, let's see. Elven predictability. Security is lower. So security is only 5. Interesting. How much cash do we have between the two of us? Do I have to steal something? Inflame, you have no cash. You have 16. That's not enough. So you need to do some money. Can't just rob the treasury. Isn't there a subtle thievery? Go. All right, we'll just, you know, siphon a few coins out for god. Actually, if we do that, then elven predictability will have been reduced by a lot. Let's see. Also, wow. So long as I stay here as a dissident, I'll keep increasing elven arrogance, which means I'll want to do less. Okay. So another thing to think about with him is we don't want to do it with the elf too, the other elf too, and have them double up on this place. But back to you. All right, subtle thievery may not be necessary or a good idea. Don't need to infiltrate anything. Actually, probably should just recruit. Okay, we should, while we're here, just keep ramming. No, we don't need to do that. I've already activated it with him. Political gridlock probably not required. Actually, yeah, why not just steal the place? I mean, how much cash does it have anyways? Treasury 10, not even worth it. God, the elves don't have much for money. Let's just recruit a warbearer over here. Just give him 3 warbearers. A little weird, mind you, but, you know, weirdness. What I really want to do is try to figure out if I can do... Yeah, I don't think I can actually do... There's no way to drop the darkness on them. Ah, well, separatism. Thought to later, but yeah. What we could do is, so long as we have this going, we can... Yeah, we'll just get the warbearer for now. Complete training. Go to. Let's get him off of our... Great. Let's get him off of our list. He was problematic at one point. Okay, drawing back shadow, you're laying low. Accept. Repeat challenge. Cool. I don't think it's going to help you much, I'm afraid. You will be one of us soon. Conclave at peace. Ooh, it's problematic. 187, dismiss. Organized descent. Fall into shadow. Yeah, we just need to start driving people crazier. Okay, so. Sigh. Okay, keep her up. Instead, actually, what we could do is just keep going. Kind of just something through there. Organized descent. Just keep it going, you know. Modifiers. Madness is going up. Nice. Unrest is great. Great. Gods. That city's messed up. Alright, you. Let's check what you're doing with the convention here. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh my god, how long has it been going on? 26 minutes. I am so terribly sorry. I didn't even notice that happened. Somehow the whole screen focus altered there. Please forgive me. I'm sorry about the disruption. Got that back in line now. But anyways, as I was saying, the convention, yeah, the convention's going to flip over shortly. So what else can we do with you at this moment? Belt's Miracle. We can infiltrate the sea, but there's like 125 turns. Not going to work. Basic Worship doesn't really do anything. Let's recruit some vermin. To go along with that night we have. Gods. Never know. Might be useful. While we're waiting. Because we can recruit vermin because we have the sewers. Okay. Go to where? Dismiss. Alright, cool. Bears. Aha. We want... There we go. Dismiss. King is getting a personal grudge against the leader of the alliance. Excellent. Let's get up here. I want to see what the international relations are. Alliance of Das. Dislikes their leader, neutral towards their nation. Excellent. So while we're here, can we inflame tensions? And how much would that cost us? Yeah, we need to lay low, though. Which you cannot do here. So, which place should we go? Which would be a good place for that? Find a human settlement that is worth a lot of shadow. Ooh, we need to go to the convention places and mess them up. So we want you to go there. Sigh. More than I want to do right now. Ta-da! I'm going to get down to +2 before I start investing. Anyways, let's get you back to helping wake up your people's mind to the glorious truth of the God Serpent. All right, so now that you got all that going on, we need to shut you down. Actually, it could be inflamed. No, the inflamed tensions is already going on. What we need to do is we need to go to the city of Yang. You need to cause some disruptions to the convention of peace there, which I believe we can go to any places that have this face on it. And we can, mess with the convention, which is good. Okay, more favorable winds. The gods work with us. Go to. Ah, another one of the sisters has fallen to dust shadow. Thinking I'm actually going to give her stealthy because we can bleed off her menace from the using her special ability to reduce unrest. Now, do we need to do that? I don't know. Can't lay low with her here anyways. We can have her go to Elven Busan, which is basically us sabotaging this convention. Okay, military oppression. She will comply. Lose more time. You go to. Alright, so you need to do... Oh no. Crisis vote plague. Ooh. I don't have that yet. But I thought recruit open warbearer. Under my conclave requires infiltration. We can do this. Use power. We've been reserving this. Eyes in the shadow. Now we'll be able to undermine the conclave. Cause the conclave to lose strength of 5% to return. If it's 0, the conclave will fail. So we're going to get a bunch of these working simultaneously. As you can see, the conclave is at 100% unclaimed. So what we're going to do is bring this down Turns to travel and before will need rest, total penalty. Right, 25 turns. Well, we're going to have to move up a bit here. Go to. Oh, silence them. 10 minutes. Doesn't really matter. Thunderstorm, protect. Alright. You. City may not be infiltratable, though. Security is 6. No, we need you to go someplace else. Where can we go? A place with a happy king face on it. How about this place? That's infiltrated. Alright, kid, head there. Of course you went to the most secure place. Go to. We're going to kind of need you people elsewhere. 50% shadowment. Excellent. Okay, we need to find out if there's any place over here with a happy king face on it. Any place at all with a shadow. It does not look like that, so it's probably smart on their part. But in the meantime, does this place have enough unrest? Modifiers? Unrest? 113? Not really. Madness, though. Got a dock. I don't want to cure madness. The Queendom doesn't have a dock. Lay low, recruit sellsword. What else can we do here? We could infiltrate the place, but again, we've got it at 100% shadowment. Doesn't really matter. Here? Shadowment. Security 0. Probably blitz through there when it came to infiltrating it, but again, 82%. Bribe guards, false miracle, death shadow. It's a lot of stuff. Summon first daughter. Ooh, Penter. Missed that. Almost missed that. Okay, daughter's a Penter. It's going to take a while to corrupt them, but we've got time. We have forever. Alright, you. What's the influence on the Heli order going here? 8 per turn. We're only going to take about 28 more turns or so before we can start doing that. Kind of a waste to have him do that. So, what is your menace is 13. Infiltrating there is impossible. Let's find out if there's anywhere else where those happy king faces are going. No more happy king faces to work with. Okay, we've got 3 people running 3 different directions. Hopefully that will be enough. Meanwhile, did we not add any... Are you not adding shadow here? Probably because it's not considered a place. Alright, so... False miracle we could fund, but that's not going to help right now. Sure, look cool to crow. Alright. We need to figure out... Okay, fuel the fire doesn't really help much when you've got unrest. This... Oh, through 35%. Ooh, that could work. We could bring up unrest enough in order to be able to do that. Excellent. Reduce tensions. Well, I don't know. Why is everything so tense? Ooh, I'm not sure we should have done that. Keep the cell swords. This only really helps if we're commanding battles. But it does have an attack of 2, so you know what? Screw it. Go for it. Looks cool anyways. Alright, so what we need to do now is figure out what we're doing with you. Infiltration here and there. I mean, we can just start dropping severe irritations. I mean, just dropping... What is... Make sure we've got unpredictability and arrogance. What is the securities at 4? How much cash do we have? No, we don't need that. Worry about that. We've already got it. Need the Eld store to stay there. First, though, we should probably... If you want to... Ooh. Undermine Conclave. Definitely. I completely missed that one. It's a good thing that she didn't. God works in mysterious ways and devours many things. Alright, so... Yeah, you're infiltrated. You're in place, though. Take a break. Hit the ruins. Go for it. Take a vacation. Alright, cool. Let's view the person here. What we want to be able to do is basically start... Not sure another war going to matter that much, but, you know, it's a thing. Rally the mob to war. World War. We have 60% of the human nations involved in war. Excellent. Declares war on the Alliance. Yes, we've done it. We have shattered the alliance. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my god, we destroyed the convention by wiping that out too. That is so beautiful. Yay! You can unlock World War, have at least 60% of the human nations involved in a war at once. Oh my god, we've done it. We've done it. Look at this beautiful map. All of these fragments fighting each other. One critical change up there. One shadow running around and doing all these things. Is this part of the Alliance of Das down here? Are you serious? It is? Wow. Oh, it's in pieces now. Yeah, all this is going to be interesting. You might actually reform again. We've seen that happen before. Meanwhile, we have to do some work here. Meanwhile, are the elves not at war with them yet? Come on, over here. Oh, your heir's dead. We need to have the we need to have the let's where are you? Oh, excellent. You need to seriously, however, lose some. You need to lose some menace. Where are you? Okay. Could just what we need to do is head here, and we will get them to start doing terrible things to each other. Now, Prophecy Doom. I think we only got madness up to 50% here. Yep. Okay, so let's prophecy some doom there, shall we? We'll increase madness to 100, which will get the queendom going crazy. Which is cool. War in the world. Yep, right where we're headed. He's heading for the elves. We knew it. Cruelty. Okay, so you need to make sure that they don't want to work with anyone. So I want you. Where is it? Drop cash, rob. No. Drop treasury, inflame. Where is it? Temptation of eternity. You're not an elf? Damn it, I thought you were an elf. I need to get the dissident back here. Where are you? No, you go here. Meanwhile, I want you to inflame tensions while you're here. Alright, let's go. Repeat challenge. Just keep going, lady. Alright, cool. Lay low. Alright, go to. Go to. Alright, so one thing at a time here. So it's Serpent. You switch over to Moral Tenets. Awareness, Candle Circles, Prophet of Doom. Explore the Darkness. See, Sect of Serpent, Arbomancy, and Human Sacrifice. We don't need to do anything quite that oblate. Alright, destroy arcane sacreds, locations not following the faith, and potentially attack mages. Nope, we'll just have them explore the darkness. So increase awareness of the grounds, shadow, madness, and unrest, because that is always a nice thing to do to people. Okay, we still have... Oh, the shadow is now the absolute. Can we get you to do infamous? When he dies, he'll take a lot of stuff with him. A lot of the menace and profile with him. But we need to increase that more. What's your unrest like? Not enough. Alright, what's the unrest here like? Ooh, quite nice. And get organized descent going. Excellent, because that's increasing it by 2 points every turn. Need more war. Alright, let's see. Unrest. Ooh, get the convent to declare war, but actually the city would make more sense to declare war. Alright, so where's unrest? Here. Oh yeah, let's get that moving along nicely, shall we? I want you to fan the flames. Okay, fuel the fire, same thing. Oh my god. They're starting to kill each other. And executed. And all, yep. Okay, got his Ang Circle. Okay, the Mad Queen is written a crazy dude indifferent to stop the hostilities between them. Mad Queen argues to put away the differences. Nope. Dislikes the Mad Queen even more than they do so. Got it. Oh, gods. This is right. I mean, just look at Chosen Dude's not doing so good. Alright, so in fact, if we actually check a lot. Oh, Ang Circle. Let's get this one part done first, though. Negatively. Keep her going. Alright, we'll need to... Is anybody free at the moment? Prophecy Doom, Influence Holy Order, Challenge Ruins. You'll be done in 2 turns, and we'll go back and we'll start corrupting the Coven again. All right. Cowardice for the Mad Queen. Okay, another mage has joined the dark side. Sorry. Lost in the sands of... Oh no, this is not good. 200 years in a body of water. What's this do? Exploration percentage increased by 20%. Great. Go to... You jump poor. Elven predictability. Stud their patterns. Lower security. Another crazy leader. Great. Alright, get up here. Influence Holy Order. Doesn't actually... Alright, you... I want you, Temptation of Eternity, to make them not want to join the Alliance, essentially. Get them really bored. And also should start infiltrating the place some more, I guess. Use power, Eyes in the Shadow. Because we haven't really gotten Shadowman coming in hard. It should be coming in through here, but it's not going. Get gain per turn is so slow. We need to in shadow someplace. I'm willing to find a place that's corruptible. Ooh, what's that? Starvation now occurring over here. Get that security down. No time flat. Ooh, how much hunger is going on? Because 60%. Ooh. What's your requirement for some of these? Crisis Vote Plague requires 50%. You know what? Just let's play to your strengths. Prophecy Doom. Alright, Sandstorm. Protect Dark Dude. Oh my god. Oh, she stored her gold away, which we can probably steal. The cash is 150 gold. Alright, you, go grab it. Sometimes crazy will just throw their cash away and we're like, okay, cool. Access cash. Alright. Well, she's going to be rich. I'll have to figure out who we're going to give it to. Oh, how you doing, sis? Are you spreading the dark word? Sorry, just checking. There we are. Yep, she's spreading the dark word. Okay, so, yeah. The rest of the religions are kind of running on autopilot here. Alright, take it all. 175 gold. Gone. Into our pockets. Oh my god, go to. More awareness. What is the unrest at 300%, which means it's going to trigger, and the city's going to rebel again, and it is still part of the largest city of Mount Mass, which is causing yet another disruption. What do we got for unrest here? Actually, we could probably just check out what modifier. Unrest. 300%, 124. It's a castle, though. It's castles... What are you looking at? Population 40. Population... But this one's got an unrest that's insane, so go for it. Crazy Dude is the chosen one. Coming up here, undermine religion, which is always good. But no, we're going to organize dissent. No, fuel the fire. There we go. Get it all going. Okay, now we have that much cash. What we're going to do... Where is it? Come on. It's down here somewhere. Not buy item from market. It's got to be here. You have a temple here, don't we? Holy Preached Ruler. That's an interesting one. But she's already kind of nuts, so probably don't have to do that. Braidflow Fund. Fund Witnesses of the Serpent. We're going to give them a lot of cash so they can spread the word faster. Holy Order of the Pentor, which we're working on it. All right, Malia Mob to war. Yeah, all of it. All right, now. Lay low. Excellent, excellent. Madness and Unrest. Good, 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 good. Oh, wow. And more descent into civil war. Kingdom Actus declares war. Okay, cool. There goes the alliance again. Oh, gods, this place is just messed up. I only got one in her. I think I've already got the king. This okay, we need to finish that up. We got distracted by a convention that never actually happened. Alright, so, right. Do I need to influence Holy Order, Prophesize Doom, or things are also kind of nice here. But could we also... What is the modifier? Malign Catch, Madness, Well, Shadows, Unrest is kind of interesting. Thinking, however, under Challenges... Fuel of Fire. 5 turns. Or Organized Descent only takes 5 turns. Lingering Resentment. Oh, we should, however, lay low. Getting kind of warm. Okay. Let's recruit a vermin. While we're waiting for the cap to flow over there. Build alliance. You're going to try again, dude? Oh, well. It was a thought. Start a fight. Obviously. Go to. City. Okay. We'll be there in a moment, okay? Actually, hang on. There's 2 green messages. Oh, we can. Fluid dudes. They'll immediately return them around, but this is going to start causing, you know, issues. Okay. No religion for you, apparently. The alignment status. There we go. Now we're going to start. Since they're going to bring it up by 1, we'll still have enough negative to be able to get them to do terrible, terrible things to people. Which is great. Dark worship soon. Alright, so. And you're going to go back to influencing your order. That's all I want you to do. I just want you to help them find the way. I cannot believe we don't have enough for this. Ugh, gods. Cannot be performed in this location. Already has smugglers. Fuel the fire. What do we have? Unrest. Ironic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can play with this. Famine. Famine's good. Famine's good. So what we need for you in this kingdom. Infiltration is going to take way too long. Lay low. I can actually lay low for a bit. Let things progress as we corrupt things from within. Okay, cool. The heroes are killing each other and hitting each other for it. Okay. While traveling to the outskirts of the elven city, with his peons, there's a croaking, hissing, and buzzing cacophony. Insects, reptiles, and amphibians of various natures crawl, skitter, and fly from the undergrowth and attack them. Irritating, a peon is killed, the shape changer crushed by a massive snake. Distance of the work of a druid has made this place his home. These animals would never attack in unison. As you fight off the creatures, you decide with every loss there's an opportunity. We can lose 10 hit cards, 1 hit points, and reduce menace by 5. Or menace, or nothing happens. Let's do it. All right, cool. Banish the spirits, flee the spirits. All right. Oh, look, there's a war going on. View battle. Okay, army of Antras and army of Ponvet. Antras seems to be doing quite well. I do not know who these people are, but as long as they're murdering each other and not us, it is awesome. Okay. Yeah, these two. Ooh, the alliance is at war. Excellent, excellent. All right, so what do we got here? Lay low. That's Holy Order, Temptation of Eternity, Traveling, Fuel to Fire, Lay Low, and the Dark. Okay. Old Age. And war between the orcs. Oh, look at all of this. Who's fighting who? Oh, wow. There does appear to be war. The humans have invaded the elves, and like we were worried about the elves, and nope, not the river anymore. As you can see, they're going at war with this nation up here. So I think we've done our job, actually. Isn't it great when you're good at your job? Okay, a shout is sudden stunning as a bolt of lightning appears in the sky. Slowly, the startled scholars turn to the one who entered Dark Dude's speech. Heresy, the acolyte cries out again. This is the Witch's Coven, so it's already near this organized. Witch Kwong, the questions of faith and the mental faculties of one present. Why are they entertaining this charade, this blatant twisting of the holy text by your agent for the nefarious ends? She looks ready to beat you to death with her bare hands. Debate her. Requires 4 and 4, which I do have. You gain 25 elegance over the local order, which Kwong gets a point of disliking towards Dark Dude. She knows the text by heart, but your agent knows the hearts and men may return a cheek, lose 5 hit points, which will gain a point of dislike, gains 15 challenge, menace increased by 13, disrupted for 3 turns, walk away, 10 influences, give them a miracle, 35. Let's do this. Heed not the words, but look, the icons are smiling upon her, 'tis a miracle. Let's do it. Law. That must be the witch we're dealing with here. Alright, so must have been triggered when she moved in to her own place, as it were. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of damage here. Alignment status, clues, moral tenets. We'll get to this in a bit. Alright. Lay low. Go to. God, thunderstorm again. Keeps trying to... Okay, 160. Excellent, excellent. Elven Piput. Fuel the fire. Oh my god, I keep forgetting all the stuff we're doing. Mad Queen comes to solace a Trent demand who is grieving great loss. Brought together by circumstances in common humanity, they find themselves... Who the heck is Trevant? Are you Trevant? You're... No. The Mage. I have no idea who that is. Must be by correspondence. Let's cause a scandal. While we're here. Okay, so influence. Okay, let's get the Holy Order going here. I want them fully corrupted. Right, relationship improved. Sorry about that. Fully corrupted. So you keep doing your thing, alright? Sister Serpentine. What are we doing over here? Fuel the fire. It only works if we've got a fire to fuel. Unrest is only 20%, however. Lingering resentment, which is good. Madness is increasing every round, which is good. We might be oversaturating this point right now. So the question is, whom do we spread the faith to next? I feel like corrupting... Let's see. Where is the capital of you? The Bastion? This is the capital of the Kingdom of Panmas? I don't think that's what we're going for. Sleep. Oh, they're part of the same alliance. Okay. So, let's see. Security 7. No leadership, because apparently everybody's dead. Oh my god, there's no leadership at all. Okay. Been some losses, I see. Baroness, would you like to hear the holy word? Yeah, you probably should. Let's go check it over here. Actually, why go for the small fish? Let's do it again. If they want to put another capital here, we'll do it. We'll corrupt that one too. Okay, what do we got for unrest here? Yep, it's more than enough. Move in. Organized dissent. Yep, because we're just going to have them increasing and increasing and increasing until everything burns down. They're just remarkably easy, unfortunately. We've discovered the real world. Crazy dude is trying to create the Elven Alliance, which we foresaw a couple episodes back. All right. Get this going. Build alliance. Temptation of Eternity. Go to. Ah, but they joined the alliance. Okay, so we got like a better choice. Requires 100% temptation. Change the heir of a nation's capital, the heir of a nation, to local rular. If used in the Elven city, the choice is immediately made sovereign. Who exactly would we want to do that to? They have no heir. Actually, the security here is 0, isn't it? Gods. I don't think I have any cash, though. Again. Yeah, they're broke. Elves have no money. Look under modifiers. Arrogance is going to keep increasing so long as we stay here. So, the question is, what do we do with ourselves while we're here? Not going to check crazy, dude. Temptation of Eternity, keep going that. Elder Birthright. 1 turn, shoots him by 25%, but I've only got 1 point of power. I might need that. Suppose if we keep... This doesn't really work, unfortunately. What can we do with you? You're Suppose we can just keep hitting this. Keep talking to doing nothing. Repeat challenge for you. The Baron. You're a Baron now? I thought you were something else. Wow. Command. Let's get command going up. Does she have another rat? Alright, so what the hell now? Brutal assassination, rest and resupply. Okay, we need to steal the ruler's item so we can get this one going badly. Okay, let's go. Can we at least get this? No, of course not. Organized descent. What do we got going on in here anyways? Hunger, fissure, souls, unreal. Let's just supercharge that unrest, shall we? Not sure how big this place. Yeah. Not sure it actually is worth doing to do that. Ah, darn. I suppose we should head over here. Unrest. Let's... Not quite messed up enough. Infiltrated. It's all coming through here, but this is the main block right here. This one. If we can get the darkness flowing through here, we'd be perfectly fine. But how big are you anyways? 251. We'll just keep going until we're ready to kill everything. What's the madness? Oh, the madness needs to keep going up. Oh, I can just send somebody to do some preaching down there. Now let's mess up Elton Pent first, but yeah. It's a Baron now because he's surrendered to the Queen here, so keep her going crazy. Yeah, she's not doing great. Political instability. Oh, wow. The society will fall into civil war again. Oh, yes. Instability. Do I have ability to work with that here? I thought he has one. Sympathizers. What's the security here? I think it's already 0. Come on, give me the city stats. It's too busy, apparently. Yeah, actually, you could drop security by quite a bit if we wanted to do something here. I'm not sure what, though. We just have to crazy keep doing that. Yeah, actually looking at the clock, we're about done, I think. Double checking that. Yep, 26. Yep, we got a couple more minutes. All right, so we've really got the war going on here. I cannot get this to work. Who's fighting who? I don't know anymore, but this one, yeah, these definitely have these huge battles going on. I didn't know between whom and whom. Apparently with this kingdom of Bonvet over here, we need to start breaking up this place right here. All of it. All of it must become corrupted. We need a source of corruption to do it with. I need this city to fall. You have many things to consider. Plague immunity, wards, unrest. So much to do. So much to do. Well, actually, what if... The problem is that's no longer the capital. So, we can do... Let's start corrupting the kingdom here. Drop the wards and get everything to flow back in. Because I think that actually makes the most sense. More wards. Reduce unrest. Oh yeah, another sister's gone down. Go to the witnesses at the Serpent. Really a lot more we can do with this, but we could, you know, get them to start. Because we already got all the negativities that I want at this point. Not even using magic, so what we should do is probably get their preachers going. Have them start spreading out more. Look at their budget. Yeah, we gave them a lot of cash and they're supercharging at this point. They'll have an acolyte, conversions, temples. Yeah, they're going to be good. Money makes the world go around and fall apart too. All right, cool. The Baron hates you. Organized descent. Go to. Entity brings it back to -1. We knew that was going to happen, which is why we have our sister here continuously keeping things going. Malign catch. Ooh, madness keeps going up. Human soul, somebody's dead. What do we got here? The unrest. It's going to keep going up until it blows. We could increase that, but what about here? You have a dock. Security 0. Let's head over here and do some damage, shall we? Protect the dissident. Excellent. Now the problem is with the Baron, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, but maybe unrest increasing, fall into shadow. You'll notice that victory is still at 62% because we've got enshadowment spreading, but they're saving the heroes and the rulers. So we still have some things to do here. Kind of at a neutral point, as it were. Okay. We need to... If we do this, we can have them... We can have them go against Hipster Dude. Grab Hipster Dude and make people hate him, but we need to consider... Actually, no, grab this and go to... Plen's already at war with them. We need... to create another war. The Horde's not going to help over that. Kingdom upon Vet may actually be our best bet. So I want you to head here. Then we'll grab the Alliance and move to that as well. It's just going to get crazier and crazier. Go to... Alright, so I want you to infiltrate the docks. Take 17 turns and we'll do Malign Catch in order to make the madness go up. And that will, yeah, a lot of this they treated madness to get them below 100%, so it wouldn't do so. But we need to get that madness higher. These are rookie numbers. On Vet. Like this one here. Right. More wards. Alright. Go to. Start a fight. Go to the Zong Circle. You show influence to become Elder Powers 3. So this rate will be every 20 turns will be increasing as we can probably release him for other duties. Which is good because he's losing a lot here. To lore. What do we need? Lore brings us 3, which give you more options at least. What do we got? Hue. Alright. Oh, look, there's a war going on. I have no idea who it's between. Naval war, even. The Alliance and... The Alliance versus... Who are you fighting? Are you... Is this a civil war? I don't know what's going on, but it's helping us out. Oh, gods. All right, yeah, I think this is a good place to stop right now because we've got a lot of things going right now. As you can see, our desire to keep things shattered is having influence, but they keep trying to put the Alliance back together. And like I stated before, the elves are going to be the biggest problem, which is one of the reasons why we're going to have to keep hammering at them until they begin to fall apart. And we need to do is get this point right here broken, which we'll do with Sister Serpentine, in order to be able to let the darkness flow, perhaps even get the madness up here so that it falls apart further, and yeah, more problems start flowing into here, and the next thing you know, the elves are no longer an issue. They're just snake worshippers too. Yeah, you can see just how insanely they're trying to hold off the darkness here. It's not doing so well. Because, you know, we've kind of infiltrated everywhere. Really should go in there and, yeah, actually, that's precisely what you're going to do. You are going to head to the city and you're going to enshadow it so that and then drop in a vortex or to spread it out further, faster, which is going to be interesting. Anyways, this is Fantastic World. Hope you enjoyed your time here. And I'm sorry about the little sizing issue earlier. Hopefully didn't spoil the experience too much. And yeah, next turn we're going to see if we can come into the final blow and bring the entire world to the Serpent's knees before he devours them all. It's good to have goals. Anyways, I will see you next time. Like, share, subscribe as usual. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of content and data.